Yeah, I'll definitely talk to the writers. I agree. There's a lot about your
Hey
character.
guys,
Okay, thank you.
like two things happened to me today.
Yes, I'm deaf.
Uh, and I'm gonna tell you them.
Okay, we're ready for you.
Yeah, two things happened to me today. One of them was I got, um, I got wrongly accused by a teacher. A teacher wrongly accused me of making a threat to them when I never did. They wrongly accused me of it and got me in trouble for it. This teacher's name was Mrs. Harris, and she got me in trouble by lying to a teacher, by lying to our vice principal, Mr. Simmons, and to Mrs. Livingston, making them jump on her train and accuse me of threatening the killer, which I never did whatsoever. I was innocent in that story, but she made them believe her that she was the victim when really I was the victim. And then I get talked to about it, which I didn't want to do because there was no right. She had no right of falsely accusing me of something that never even happened once. Not even once did it happen, and she just wrongly accused me of it. So I was kind of tired of being wrongly accused for something I didn't do, so I just denied. And they kept asking me questions. I kept denying it because I knew I was innocent. So I just denied. And they didn't like the fact that I was denying, and they said I should just be truthful, which I was being truthful. I was telling them the truth, that I didn't do it.
David, the line is, what's for dinner? Go again. What's for dinner?
I was being truthful. I didn't do it.
You can prove that in editing.
He's getting on people's nerves. I mean, there's only so many jars I can open for one man.
Good, I want pickles.
Coming! He has tiny hands.
But apparently being truthful doesn't exist in the school rule books. And you can actually go to court and file a case for a teacher wrongly accusing a student of something that never happened or something they never did. You can actually you can actually get a teacher in severe trouble for accusing a student of something that never even happened. You can literally make that a court case. Okay, and the second thing that happened was on the city bus today, the X1, because I take the X1 home and then I transfer the J and get home that way. And I have an injured knee, and my friend has this condition called NF1 in her leg, so she can't stand for long periods of time, and I can't stand for long periods of time because then it's too much pressure on my injury. So we put down the seat meant for people with disabilities so we could sit there, and instead of doing what a normal bus driver does and tapping us on the shoulder, he aggressively hits me on the shoulder and forces me and my friend to get out of the seat that is meant for people with disabilities. And then, oh, creeper, jeepers, creepers. But it was just bad. he kept
Only one problem.
and instead of telling the students to move back like a normal bus driver and like he's supposed to do, because on the Metro City buses they're supposed to tell the students to move to the back of the bus so more people can fit on the bus. But instead of doing that, he gets out of his seat, rudely hits me in the shoulder as hard as he could, forcing me and my friend who have disabilities or who have injuries and need that seat. And he forced us to get out of the seat because we were violating the city bus rule, and because we put the seat down when those seats are meant for people with disabilities. So then when I got off his bus, I went on to Jay and I asked Jay to get the superior on the bus so I could report the driver of the 324X1 for today. So there's always a different driver, but today on the X1 it was a 324 bus driver. I have no idea the
Hang on, I'll check. Phone call for a bag of nickels? At least he was alone. They usually travel in threes. Ow! Crap!
but
Nickels!
it was very rude of him to force me and my friend who actually have disabilities or who have injuries and need that seat to remove us from the seat. It was very rude of him to do that. So I reported him, and my mom also called him and reported him as well. So there are 2 reports filled out about him.
For those of you who don't know what VR is,
Yeah, filled out about him. So
you put a computer
that way it's easier to
it's crazy.
talk to him. I didn't want to be mean to him. I didn't want to report him, but I had to because he was being extremely rude and it was very irresponsible. Main part of being a city bus driver is safety. It's the safety of you and your passengers. If your passengers have injuries and are not safe or do not feel safe, then you are not allowed to remove them from the seat if they do have injuries. If they don't have injuries, then you are allowed to remove them from the seat. Now, there's a girl and 2 guy bus drivers that drive Jay, and they are actually really nice. And they understand that I have an injury because they see me kind of hobble onto the bus a little bit. They even make sure they put the bus as low as they can to help me get on the bus a lot easier because they know it's a bit harder for me. And this is the Metro bus station. Okay, Metro bus station. But I really appreciate the one girl and 2 guys. I don't know their names, so I just call them that. The one that was on the J today, that was on the 324J, I appreciate him for the stuff he does, and sometimes the girl is on the 324J, and sometimes the other guy is on the 324J. And sometimes the girl or the guy, whichever one is in charge, that's on the X1 that turns into J, and they have 2 X1s. I appreciate those 2 as well, because they actually understand that I have an injury, and they make it a lot easier by letting me sit in the seat meant for injured people. Because when me and my friend stand on the bus, it puts a lot of pressure on my knee and on her leg, and then we can't.
Eric Bana, smash. Edward Norton, smash.
And then we can't.
No, I'm mainly just updating my Twitter avatar to raise awareness about fracking.
Well, that's lame. Try getting angry. I don't get angry. I vote.
And then we basically just.
So, Seymour,
I was going to report him. I had to. I wasn't just going to sit there and let him treat me like that.
Maybe I'm thinking of Dallas. You want some mustard?
I wasn't going to sit there and let him treat me and my friend as if we didn't
Sorry for all the packet racket. These
as if we didn't exist. Because it was just rude of him to do that.
It's that tang that gets me.
Hey, Meg, would
It
you
was
mind
very,
calling
very
this
rude of
signal?
him to treat me and my friend like we didn't have injuries or disabilities or like we weren't meant to be there. I felt like we weren't meant to be on the bus because we had injuries and because he was rude to us
Right now.
and made me and feel like I couldn't belong on the X1.
Damn it.
And at the beginning, he was very, very rude to me when I asked him if he was turning into Jay or if I needed a transfer to Jay, because since there's two X1s sometimes, yeah, since there's
Understood our opponents might have some difficulty with that.
yeah, since there's
I don't know. I think I said giggity too fast when the guy was explaining how the goggles sit on your face. Now they're not going away. What are you doing? You can scare him away. You thought that would scare me? Crap, why aren't they going away? This is worse than the B-side of that Bill Belichick Christmas album.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me $4 million and a plate.
Jesus Christ, how many chickens are down here? But yeah, otherwise I appreciate the other two bus drivers that are on the J. I really appreciate them being there. Because they actually made me feel like I belonged on the bus. So I appreciated them for that. Unlike the other bus driver, whose name I still have no idea, which didn't make me feel welcomed, or to make me feel like I belonged down there. Don't know his name. All I know is that he drove the,
Where have you been all my life?
yeah. But anyways, I'll stop complaining about them, because I might get in trouble for it, but still, you gotta understand my position I'm coming from here. It's still very rude to treat someone like that. You understand. Anyways, I'll stop there. I've been going on about this stuff for 13 minutes. Oh, I also have one more thing. I don't have a ride to Girl Scouts tonight. I have Girl Scouts and my friend Brianna. Her mom said no. My friend Lana, her parents said no, and my stepmom and my dad recently just got a divorce, so my stepmom can't take me, and I can't bike there because some of the roads are unsalted and are very, very slippery, and it's going to be very, very dangerous. And I'm not going to walk there because it's too cold and the roads are too slippery, so it's once again going to be way too dangerous.
What are all that noise in your bedroom this morning?
Oh, you know, not much.
But otherwise, I feel as if the bus drivers are very appreciative of their people, but they're not appreciative to all of them, which I think is a bit sad. But yeah.
My mama always said that hiccups are a sign that the
Yeah.
hiccups got hold of you. If anything can drive you away, it's Reverend
So
like all black priests, he's Whitney Houston's uncle.
So that's something to understand.
In the name of Christ, I exercise thee, infernal invader. Well, I'm out of purple shooting ideas. Peter, what are you doing? He's doing pickup stuff, I'm doing head stuff.
My friend, my girlfriend Harmony has wrote a book, I thought that was pretty cool. She wrote a book and she started writing the book. She shared it with me, asked me to help her with the editing and the stuff on it. I said sure I would help her with it. Yeah, I said sure I would help her with the editing and stuff, so that's what I did. I helped her with the editing and all that fancy schmancy stuff. I'm even helping her write it. Yep, I am even helping her write the book. I'm writing a few pages for her here and there, now and then. But
Meg, what are you doing? You're not gonna beat it.
Who said anything about beating? Can you pass me that retainer?
That's what I'm talking about, Meg.
Woo! I love hanging out with you. That was such a rush. Must be what it's like to get beat. Well, Johnson.
Hi, I'm a bored white person looking to waste $60. Well, I have a certificate from a probably like 3-day course that says I can inject people and stuff. That needle's clean, right? You bet it is.
But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go back to my gym class and I'm going to look at my gym teacher and I'm going to say to her, I'm sorry that your life is so crappy that you have to randomly accuse a high school student for something that they never did because your life is so cruddy. And I'm sorry that you feel like you have to accuse a student of doing something that they never even did to amuse yourself and make yourself happy. And I hate it when teachers do this because it's just so disrespectful. It disrespects all students. Literally disrespects all students. I mean, how would you feel if your teacher just randomly decided they were gonna make up a lie and accuse you of saying something that you never said, and then gets 2 other teachers to jump on their train as well? I just looked at them and said, show me evidence. Show me the evidence that shows that I said it. Once you show me the evidence, then I will believe that I said it, even though I never did say it. And I said to them, and if there is evidence, then I'll leave. I'll leave the school, I will never return, and then I will sue you in the process. And you will never hear from me again, and you will never see me ever again. And I will make sure that
Seriously thinking about robbing Ross Dress for less?
Exactly. It's their Memorial Day sale this weekend.
Big job.
Big savings. That's Ross Dress for Less.
anyways.
Gonna need a hell of a driver.
I knew I could.
Chickens. Usually cats kill chickens, but this time they're not, and I don't know why.
Oh my God, Meg's gonna commit a robbery. What am I gonna do?
Chris is in distress.
Herbert is in distress?
Oh, dear.
The watermelon, actually
Hey, Meg. I need to
grows a lot faster than I thought.
talk about Ross Dress for Less.
What? How do you know about that?
I heard what you said in the car. Meg, I think you're very confused about something.
Oh, what? Wait, let me guess. Seymour's just using me? Trust me, Chris, I'm not confused about anything.
No, Meg.
Stop spying on me, you little creep.
But first, let's have a look at this sex toy drawer. Wow, big sex toy and big savings. That's Hitachi.
Bye, baby girl. Daddy's going away for a while. I can't.
What the hell broke?
Ow! Ouch! God, those claws went right through my pants. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're gone. Kitty, you did it! You broke the curse.
Just walked by and I just hear that sound of like a weapon breaking.
Oh no, that's exactly what you said not to listen to.
Peter, please, I swear, they're gone. Listen.
Gary Quagmire, I promise to take you out of your misery. And when I give my word on something, I give it my all. Like when I got at Jeffrey Epstein.
Can I help you, Dr. Fern? You're supposed to be over there. You're supposed to be in the mental health unit. Why are you out over here? You should be over there. I'm confused now.
All right. I was able to hack into the city.
Elsa.
There's an accessible
I'm gonna throw an egg at you.
here.
Meg, I'm just
Huh.
gonna walk in and point a gun at the cashier.
Oh.
Hello, Lilith.
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah, we don't need a timer either. It won't be a factor in anything.
You know what would be really cool to add to Minecraft? If chicken eggs actually had a purpose. Like if we were able to take the chicken egg and we could bring it over to the campfire or to a furnace. We could just click it and put the egg on the furnace. In the furnace or on the campfire and just have cooked egg. That would be amazing. But yeah.
We did it, Meg! That was wow.
You're not just using me, are you?
What will give you that idea?
Just used to being hurt, I guess.
Meg, in addition to being the most kick-ass getaway driver I have ever seen, I think you're the most amazing person I've ever met.
Really?
Lift up your head, wipe off that mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that mug face. Green as the morning, I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly see more.
Seymour!
Meg, get out of here. I'll take the heat for this.
What? Why?
Because you're my sister and I love you.
But what do we do about Seymour? What the?
Meg, there never was a Seymour. Think about it.
Just hope you don't mind going fast.
Oh, big flat butt, 11 o'clock.
I got it.
Oh, Seymour.
Don't turn the wheel, please.
I don't understand.
I watched you in front of Ross Dress for Less. You were just revving the engine with your hand down your pants. Look, whatever's going on with you.
Thank you, Chris.
What the hell? We'll talk later. Just go.
Hey, you gotta freaking watch where you're going, man. Chris, what are you doing out here?
Oh, you caught me. I stole your car and went on a joyride. Yeah.
Chris, I am very disappointed in you, and you are grounded, and we will talk about this after I kill my best friend.
Oh shit, they're zombies. They're zombies.
Yep, the gun definitely jammed, and I didn't miss him with all 6 bullets, that's for sure.
What are we gonna do about Meg? She's upstairs having very loud sex with her imaginary boyfriend.
Maybe this has something to do with that.
The FDA has issued a recall on 4 brands of mustard due to possible E. coli contamination. So far, there have been 3 confirmed cases here in Rhode Island. Symptoms of infection include fever, diarrhea, and delusions of having a criminal boyfriend.
Wow, that Family Guy simulation was really freaky. It's like I was in the episode. I'll say, do you want to do a Bob's Burgers? Dude, lead with that next time.
Damn it.
All right, empty school. Time to shining my way through the halls.
My tablet's been having some issues. Some very big issues.
Principal Shepard, where is everyone?
Shepard's not here, Miss Griffin.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, that was Tony, the little boy who lives in my mouth. Why are you here? It's skip day.
It's skip day? Nobody told me.
She's unpopular and unattractive. Tony?
Hello? Chris?
Oh.
Did you know it was skip day? Mom? Dad? Hello? Mom, where are you guys? Who is this? It's Meg. Where is everyone? This can't be Meg. She's with us here at the team.
Who is that?
Someone who says she's Meg.
Meg. Okay, Meg, if this is you, what's your birthday?
March 23rd.
I have no idea if that's correct. Good day, sir. Sorry about that, everyone. Now let's get back to the fair and enjoy our March 23rd.
The usual, please.
Here you are, ladies 7 on the left and men's 11 on the right. I just need a license.
Thanks.
Oh, and happy birthday.
How did a wandering traitor get in here? How'd you get in here? Where the fuck are your llamas? Ilsa?
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Coming up, I find...
How is there not one cat?
A beach toilet I used a week ago. But first, tragedy strikes close to home. A car crash near my apartment claims the life of a local teen girl. The, The victim's identity is being withheld pending notification of the family.
Hello? Chris?
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Coming up, I find...
How is there not one cat?
a beach toilet I used a week ago. But first, tragedy strikes close to home. A car crash near my apartment claims the life of a local teen girl. The victim's identity is being withheld pending notification of the family.
buddy. What brings you around at this late hour with your uniform on and your hat held mournfully against your chest?
Peter, Lois. It pains me above the waist to tell you that Meg is dead.
What?
What are you talking about? Meg's right here.